Tina Fey and Amy Poehler roast Meghan at Saturday night Jimmy Fallon live show. During her monologue, #TheRoyalRoast, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler take aim at Meghan Markle. In a shocking twist at the Saturday Night Live show hosted by Jimmy Fallon, comedic icons Tina Fey and Amy Poehler unleashed a barrage of playful yet pointed jabs at Meghan Markle during her monologue. With the royal family as their backdrop, the duo's roast not only entertained but also reignited the ongoing debate about Markle's role and reputation in the public eye. Their humorous critiques struck a chord, prompting audiences to reconsider the complexities of the Duchess of Sussex, who has often been seen as a polarizing figure. Markle's tenure as a member of the British royal family was fraught with controversy. From her strained relationships with royal family members to her candid discussions about mental health struggles, she has become a lightning rod for public opinion. Fey and Poehler capitalized on these themes, framing Markle as the quintessential outsider who dared to challenge age-old traditions. Their jokes highlighted how Markle's struggles with royal expectations have been perceived by many as a sign of weakness rather than a call for compassion. This narrative taps into a broader societal issue: the harsh scrutiny faced by women who defy norms, particularly when they come from a background outside the established elite. The comedic duo's roast included references to Markle's high-profile interview with Oprah Winfrey, where she candidly discussed issues of race, mental health, and her experiences within the royal family. Fey quipped that Markle's revelations were akin to a real-life soap opera that had captivated audiences worldwide. However, this moment also underscored a significant point. While Markle was seeking support and understanding, many critics interpreted her openness as an attempt to gain sympathy or justify her departure from royal duties. This duality in perception highlights a troubling trend in how women, especially those of color, are often vilified for speaking their truths. Fey and Poehler's remarks touched on Markle's entrepreneurial ventures post-royalty, including her podcast Archetypes and various business endeavors. While some see her as a savvy businesswoman reclaiming her narrative, others view these ventures as opportunistic. The comedians poked fun at this dichotomy, suggesting that Markle's transition from royal life to Hollywood was not just a career pivot, but a calculated move to capitalize on her fame. This portrayal raises questions about authenticity and ambition, particularly in a world where every move of a public figure is dissected and debated. The roast did not shy away from Markle's relationship with Prince Harry, either. Fey and Poehler humorously speculated about the couple's life in California, joking that they were living a #blessed lifestyle while the royal family dealt with their own crises. This commentary reflects a broader sentiment among some royal watchers who believe that Markle's decision to step back from royal duties was not just personal but also a rebuke to the institution itself. As the audience laughed, it became clear that the comedians were tapping into a narrative that resonates with many: the idea that Markle has turned her back on a centuries-old tradition for personal gain. Tina Fey and Amy Poehler's roast of Meghan Markle at the Saturday Night Live show was more than just a comedic performance. It served as a lens through which we can examine the complexities of Markle's public persona. By highlighting her struggles, ambitions, and the public's often contradictory perceptions of her actions, the roast reignited the conversation about gender, race, and the expectations placed on women in the spotlight. As audiences laughed, they were also invited to reflect on the real implications of a woman who dared to step outside the lines drawn for her, revealing the societal tensions that continue to surround her story.